Hafade Guam and beyond. This is the longevity doc. So I want to give a post-treatment or post-stem cell treatment update after 30 days, give you an idea of what's going on biologically in my body with the stem cells, to give you the protocol of what I've been doing, and also what's been happening, how do I feel after the 30-day mark. First off, the day 1 to 7 is the immune modulation phase. So in my body, that's I guess what I've been told, that it's where the immune system is recalibrating and sending out certain signals. So that's the day 1 to 7 mark. So it's very important that I didn't get sick. So they even gave me a mask to wear when I'm walking around. So they told me try to avoid social gatherings, avoid sick people as much as possible. And then from 7 to 14 day on, you would have more regeneration, more repair of the body. And 14 days on would be more the accelerated phase of repair. So that's kind of what would be going on after the stem cell. And in terms of the protocol, I want to get back to my activities, get back in the gym, get back to working out. But the unfortunate part is I had to do really not much. I had to really rest because we didn't want to stress out the body and allow it to heal. So a lot of the protocol required me that I didn't do any HIIT exercises, any high intensity, no real shoulder activation, no active physical therapy and lifting. So I had to avoid all that. So a lot of what I did was walking. I took the time to do a lot of mobility since I'm pretty tight and on my muscles. So a lot of yoga, mobility stuff. And also I worked on kind of stress relief. We have a heart math device in the clinic, so at Nguyen, so I've been monitoring my stress levels, my heart rate variability, and working on that to improve my stress levels. Also, as part of the protocol, no alcohol for a whole month, no manual therapy or massages. So that was the other part of the equation on the protocol I couldn't do. So how do I feel, at the 30-day mark? I'd say that, shoulder-wise, I still had pain, maybe like a 5 to 10% improvement in my range of motion and my pain, but not a significant difference. And I can tell you, but on the energy levels, I don't know what percentage, how much the stem cells or the NAD or the ALA detox had to do with it, but I definitely had more energy. Usually by about the 5 to 6 p.m. after work, I'm pretty tired and not much motivation to do much of anything. So, but I've noticed that I could carry on, do a lot more work after the 5 to 6 p.m. mark. So that's definitely something I noticed. Sleep-wise, I've always had decent sleep, so I don't think I had a significant improvement, I would say, in my sleep quality, but it seems like that's a big thing for most people that do stem cells. In terms of my shoulder, like I said, not much more pain, but energy levels much better. So we'll give you an update on the 60-day, 90-day mark next time.